What's good with y'all boys, man? We back with a brand new video today. We staying consistent, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's all I can say right now, bro. You feel me? Bro, we posting at least one time a week, bro. Like a full video, bro. Not no bullshit, not no shorts, not no 3 minute, 4, 5, whatever bullshit that is, bro. We posting every single week, bro. Like soon, bro, it's gonna be 40-minute videos. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because this might be the last time y'all see me in this senior. I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys. I'm not gonna speak on nothing. I'm not gonna say what's going on. If we getting a new setup, new studio, I'm not saying nothing, bro. But this more than likely gonna be the last time y'all see me here, bro. And y'all see me grow here. A lot of people, this is where I've grinded the most. A lot of people know that. A lot of people have seen that. A lot of people know that a lot of the trench work and a lot of the money that I made has been in where I'm at right now. But that chapter's coming to a close, and next video is gonna be dope. I'm not gonna lie. Next video, bro, I've already drawn out the script and already know how I want to record next video, bro. That shit's gonna be dope, bro. If y'all aren't subscribed, bro, subscribe now, bro. Like y'all are gonna want to see that video, bro. Like that shit's dead. That's gonna be emotional, bro. Like that's gonna be real shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Next video is gonna be fire as fuck, bro. But let's get into real shit, bro. You already know what you came for, bro. Yeah, let's just get into it. What I really wanted to get into is I was talking to one of my creators the other day, and he was talking about how every time that he looks at somebody else's progress, it like discourages him. And the way that I broke it down to him, and the best way to put it is, imagine that you're taking the test, right? You know, you're going through the test, you're answering, bro. You know this shit, bro. You start getting that flow, right? Questions start coming easier, bro. You start answering like more accurately, bro. You already have like a sense in your stomach where you're like, yeah, this is A, this is C, oh, 100% this is B. You already getting that flow, right? Out of nowhere, you just get some urge to look over at your friend's test. You peek over at your crush's test. You look over, bro. Sooner than later, you're trying to write down what they're writing down. Your pencil breaks. So not only are you cheating, that you don't even know what the fuck they might be lying their ass off. You feel me? They might not even know what the fuck they talking about. And you broke your pencil, so now your flow is completely off. Not only were you looking at somebody else's progress that you don't even know if they were right, if they were lying, if they were truthful, if they were saying anything at all, or if they were just talking out their ass, and your pencil broke. So now you got to get up, waddle off, sharpen your pencil, come back, get started on the test that you started on 20 minutes ago, but now you got to get back in that flow because you were already in that flow, right? You messed it up because you kept looking over, your pencil broke, completely out the flow now. So now it's your job to get back in that flow, and that flow could come back. It could, or it might not come back and you might be cooked. You feel me? And that's how I broke it down to him. I'm like, every time that you look at somebody else's progress or look at where they're at, you're just fucking yourself up in the long run, bro, because you're discouraging yourself. You're making your work seem worthless, bro. You just make whatever you did, all that hard work, seem like it was pointless and there was no reason for it, bro. You are ruining your progress because of you're doing them stupid ass actions, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because bro, I fall to it too. You feel me? I look at other people, the success, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, how are they doing it? What am I doing wrong? And all of us have to stop doing that shit, bro. That shit is not getting us nowhere, bro. That shit is fucking us up in the long run. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is ruining all our progress. Is making us feel like all our work is worthless. And the more we do that, the more that we get discouraged, the more we feel like we can't do it, the more we feel like, why they did it, why are we able to, why should we be able to do it? Like, and it shouldn't be like that, right? If I look at somebody's story now of them flexing, or watch some YouTube video of them being the same age as me and like them winning in life, bro, that makes me like it 100% more, right? But back in the day, bro, I looked at that shit, bro, and it discouraged the absolute shit out of me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it made me not even want to like do anything, bro. And that's not like, that's in sports, that's in school, that's in econ, bro, that's in social media, bro. Every time that I look at somebody's progress, it makes me completely want to stop, bro. And it's very prevalent in today's age because social media is such a big factor in a lot of our lives. So it's like, you don't even go on social media to look at somebody else's life. It just gets thrown in front of you, bro, and then you automatically just get in that discouraged mood, right? Like, I was talking to my dad about it the other day, bro, and it's like all these older people are talking about how we need to get married, I need to find my girl, I need to start a family, start my 401k. I'm like, dude, grandpa, Your girl had no competition. You were the 1 out of 9 men she ever met in her whole life. You feel me? I got so much competition. I got top competition with dudes that they don't even know Shawty, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even have a chance with Shawty because she looking on social media, seeing this fucking 30-year-old, 6'5", bro, 10% body fat, 20 supercars, bro, in Miami. Bro, y'all did not have that competition, you feel me? Like, I know I'm up, bro. I'm on my come up, you feel me? I'm cocky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not cocky, bro. I'm confident. Remember that, bro. You can't be cocky, be confident. I'm confident, right? I know I can do a lot of shit. But Shawty comparing me to some dude that's been in the shit for 10 years, you feel me? Like, how far? What? What the fuck? Like, this shit's not even a fair comparison, bro. And comparison will legit strip all of your enjoyment like that, bro. It will strip everything from you, bro. Comparison is legit the death of everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Once you compare something, bro, it kills all your happiness, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I completely stopped comparing shit, bro. I don't compare anything. I don't compare cars. I don't compare money. I don't compare accounts. I don't compare anything, bro. I don't compare none of that shit, bro, because that shit legit ruins you, bro. Like, it ruins your happiness. It ruins your attitude. It ruins your mental. It ruins everything, bro. Stop comparing to people. Stop comparing good, bad, worse, awful. Stop comparing, bro. Ugly. Stop comparing, bro. That shit's fucking you up in the long run, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys. Another thing is, bro, y'all gotta stop, like, having such low visions for yourself, bro. Because, like, me personally, bro, I don't know about y'all. My imagination is still as good as it was when I was 10 years old, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My imagination has never died. You feel me? I still dream big. I still think big. I still think the biggest more than anybody I know, bro. Like, you feel like I think big. I know what I want. I don't think little. I don't think shit's not possible. Bro, I have the same imagination as I did when I was 10 years old. You feel me? That's a big ass flex. I'm not gonna lie. Most people's imagination dies once they hit high school, bro. I still got my shit, bro. I'm still living with my shit, bro. I'm not giving that shit up. You feel me? Imagination's low-key fire as fuck. I still got the same imagination. So it's so much easier for me to dream big, think big, be just a bigger person, because I'm able to, like, comprehend and be like, even if I don't comprehend it, bro, that imagination plays a big ass factor where it makes it be like, oh, $1 million ain't shit, bro. $300 million ain't nothing. And, like, the reality is, bro, that shit's big as fuck, right? With my imagination, that shit feels like pocket change. You feel me? Stop looking at $1 million as like it's something bigger than you, or it's something that's so hard to obtain, bro. $1 million is just paper, bro. It's legit a number, bro. Stop thinking about that shit as like something that you can attain, bro. You feel me? My imagination has carried me. I'm not gonna lie. My imagination is peak. My imagination is everything, bro. I'm not giving that shit up, because my imagination has got to me to where I am. Because to succeed in what I'm trying to accomplish, bro, I gotta be delusional. Because no regular person, sane person, is A, dreaming as big as me, B, even thinking about what I'm thinking about, or C, can even compete with me in the shit. You feel me? Most people give up after 1 month of not seeing any results, bro. I was ready to go 3 years without any success, bro. I did not give a fuck. You feel me? I wasn't giving up. If they chop my hands off, I wasn't giving up in what I'm doing. You feel me? I'm not giving up. And that's the same mentality y'all gotta have in this shit, bro. Y'all cannot let nothing deter you. Y'all can't let nothing make you give up. Y'all cannot let anything, whether it's comparing, whether it's somebody that you don't even know, whether somebody talks shit about you, bro, it doesn't matter. You have your goals. You have your mind locked. So stop giving a fuck about what anybody else says, bro. Nothing else matters other than what your goal is and what you want to succeed in this life, bro. Like, and that's real shit, bro. But yeah, bro, the main point of that point is, like, keep dreaming big, bro. Have an imagination, because you need an imagination, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta have some type of delusion. You have to have some type of, like, something just to make you seem, because, bro, no matter what you do, if you dream bigger than other people, you're crazy. You're automatically flat out crazy, bro. So why not, like, play into it a little bit, bro? Like, you gotta be some type of delusional, some type of crazy, some type of something to succeed, because this shit's not normal. You feel me? Bro, if you told me a year ago Not even, not 2, not 3. Bro, if you told me a year out of high school that I would be where I am and what I'm doing, bro, I would laugh at you in your face, bro. I didn't know what online money was until a year ago. Like, actually, not even a year ago. Like, 10 months ago is when I first found out about this shit, bro. And I was able to drop everything else and focus on one thing, bro. And that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's flat out insane. I went from wanting to play football for 12 years of my life to completely dropping it. I don't watch football. I don't play football. I don't even play Madden, barely touch NCAA. I completely cut that shit out of my life. I don't even think about that shit no more. You feel me? And that's how y'all gotta be. Whatever's holding you back, bro, cut the shit out, bro. Football was my first love. You feel me? I love the fuck out football. But when I realized that I have such a good opportunity in online with a personal brand, a real life brand, some type of business where I can make money from the crib, bro, I dropped that shit immediately, bro. I didn't even have a second thought. I said, all right, I'm in a cast. I already got scars. I did my job. Fuck it, I'm done. You feel me? I don't need it no more. I got online money. And that's how y'all gotta be, bro. And, cause like, if you're in high school watching this shit, bro, if you're not 5'9" or above, 160 or above, with a 3.0 GPA, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, just quit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And that's not being like, don't follow your dreams, but your dreams aren't gonna work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not everybody can sing. Not everybody can play sports. Not everybody can do a lot of things. But this is something everybody can do. Not everybody will make it, but anybody can do it. And that's not because somebody's better at something. That's not because somebody learned something that somebody didn't. It's legit because this is the only thing that you can really control where you're going in life. Bro, in sports or like a job, college, school, you don't really control what happens. You kind of have to just go with the flow. Like when you play football, you don't really control what you play. You have an idea of what you want to play, but it's kind of the coach's, like, it's really the coach's decision on what you do or where you play at or if you play. When you go to school, you don't get to pick your classes. Somebody else picks them for you. When you get in college, you pick a little bit there, but you still have your core class that you have to take. So this is like the only thing in life that you don't have to worry about. Like, this is the only thing in life that you can really control is your destiny, personal brand, and some type of business, whatever you want to get into. So if you don't want to be controlled, bro, lock the fuck in. I'm not gonna lie. I think I made this quote. If I did, stamp that shit in the books, bro, because this is a fire ass quote, and I feel like it can apply to a lot of us in whatever space we're in. And the quote is something like this: be humble with your words, but confident in your actions. We don't want to be cocky with our words. We don't want to talk too much. We don't want to give away what our plans are. We don't want to say this, say that. We don't want to seem bigger than what we are, right? So we're going to be humble with our words. But that doesn't mean you don't have to be confident. I'm not confident with my words, bro. I don't care about my words. My words are humble. I say what I want, but I also don't say too much. When you say too much, that's when shit goes wrong. But I'm confident in my actions and whatever I do. When I record a personal brand video, I'm confident in my actions, bro. I know that I'm gonna be big as fuck, bro. You feel me? I know I'm making this shit, bro. I know my personality. I know what type of person I am. I know people that actually find me enjoyable. I'm confident in my actions, you feel me? I put 100% in this shit, right? But when somebody asks me about this shit, bro, I don't say too much. I don't talk about myself too much. I don't say this is the plan, this is the goal. Bro, I don't really talk about it. But that's in anything I do in life. I don't really talk about anything, right? Because you do have to tell people your goals, but at the same time, you don't want to overtalk. You don't want to seem like you're the smartest person in the room, right? You really don't want to be, you don't want to be the biggest person in the room, but you also don't want to seem like you're the smartest in the room. What I mean by this is like, just be confident in your actions, bro. Your words, everybody can talk, bro. Everybody talks shit, bro. People say this, people say that, bro. Bro, everybody's got something to say, bro. Everybody's got excuses, bro. Bro, like, deadass looking like this, bro. Excuses are dead as like assholes, bro. Everybody got one, and they all fucking stink, bro. It's the same way with these lame-ass excuses, bro. These same lame-ass conversations, bro. Everybody's got one. They all fucking stink, bro. Move on, bro. You feel me? But when it comes to actions, that's something you can control. You can be confident in. Be cocky if you want, bro. If you feel like you're the best, you have to feel like you are the best, actually. Let me rephrase that. You have to feel like you are the best to succeed in anything, right? You gotta have something in your heart that every time you do whatever your goal is, whether it's streaming, whether it's recording, whether it's building a brand, you have to have that urgency and that feeling inside of your body to make you feel like, who can fuck with me? Who's gonna do what I'm gonna do? Who's gonna go as far as I'm gonna go? Who's gonna put their neck on the line and not give a fuck what happens? You feel me? That's how you gotta be. Nothing else is gonna get you where you're going other than that simple action, bro. You have to be confident in whatever you do. Cocky, confident, whatever it is, bro. Do it with your actions. Humble in your words, confident in your actions. Write that shit down. That shit will change people's lives, bro. Oh, me, I'm spitting, bro. That shit will change people's lives, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fuck the bullshit. That's gonna change somebody's life right there. Be humble with your words, but confident in your actions. Okay, this is like a different part of the video, but I feel like I haven't talked about God in a little bit, so I wanted to like come back to humble and speak on a little bit of things, because we all hear about these questions where it's like, what would you say if you had 5 minutes with God? What would you say if you had 10 minutes with Jesus? What would you say? What would you ask? What would you do? What would you do? Like this, that, the third, right? Bro, you have the 5 minutes. You have the 10 minutes. All you have to do is pray. Get in your word. Read the Bible. Get close with God, right? Bro, it's not that hard. You don't need somebody to ask you, what would you say to God? And if you had 5 minutes, what would you ask Jesus if you had 10? You can do it right now. You feel me? You could legit go to your table, go to your bed, go outside, put your hands together, pray, and you answered all your questions. You have the person you want to talk to right in front of you. You don't need 5 minutes. You don't need to ask that question. Somebody doesn't need to walk up to you and say, if you had 5 minutes with Jesus, what would you ask him? Bro, you can ask him right now, right? And at the same time, if me personally, if I'm about to talk to Jesus, bro, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna sit there and let bro spit. You feel me? This guy knows everything in the world. I can't even compete with them. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even compete. I'm gonna sit there like a good boy, and I'm just gonna listen, because that's all I can do. There's nothing like I could say to even like be interesting. This guy knows everything about everybody in the whole entire world, right? He made everything. So it's like, why would I speak? Why would I say anything? Why would I not just sit there and learn, right? So, and what that boils down is you got to get in your word, because a lot of people, when they get up or they feel like they know something or they get a little bit successful, it's like they completely forget about how God got them to that position. And that's when the depression starts. That's when the bad thoughts start. That's when you have to buy this stupid stuff to fill that void, because you feel like you're not complete, when all you have to do is not spend. You don't have to spend nothing. You don't have to spend no money. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You can legit just sit in your room, in your bed, and have a conversation with God. And that void will completely disappear. So I want to be a little bit more humble in this segment right here. I wanted people to like really understand and grasp that I talk a lot, I say a lot of things, but at the same time, when it comes to God, bro, I want to be able to spread his word as much as possible. And if you stayed along this long, I hope what I just said changes some part of your life and makes you like really think that you don't need somebody to ask you, what would you do if you have 5 minutes with God? You already have that 5 minutes. And you like truly understand that you don't need that question. You don't need to think, what would you ask? You have that question. Your question's already answered. Well, just off that, your question's already answered. Like, you have 5 minutes. You have the 10 minutes. You feel me? But I'm gonna wrap the video up with y'all boys. If y'all boys did enjoy, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Like I said, next video is gonna be hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, more IRL content coming real soon. Gonna be going like days in the lives, gym content, going out, doing stuff in Charlotte. Like, it's gonna be it's gonna be a trip. More content creation. You feel me? We got the business side, but this is also, we're gonna make more content, more stuff to do. I'm gonna wrap the video up though. If y'all did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm out. Peace.